chose me to be his best man. His influence and wisdom have molded me into the person that stands before you today.
Can you see him?
Nothing makes me happier than to see him stand at the altar with one of the most beautiful and caring people I know. I'm here as Philip's friend, as Philip's confidant, and most importantly, as Philip's brother. On behalf of these newlyweds, I'd like to thank everyone for being here to see this truly amazing wedding. Specifically, I'd like to thank Mom and Jenny for the lectures over the last 3 months on not screwing this speech up. I'd also like to thank the bridesmaids for looking so beautiful tonight. Now let me tell you folks, there isn't one person in this world I wouldn't call before Philip. He's always been there for me when I needed it, and I've needed it a few times. That's why I have no doubt that Philip is going to make a terrific husband, and Jenny, you've made an excellent choice. I've had the privilege of fighting, crying, and every other dysfunctional emotion that comes with being brothers. For those of you who don't know, I've always turned to Philip for advice. Strangely enough, it was just what I always needed. I recall at a time or 6 going into his room during college, asking for advice about schoolwork. Amongst the idiot calling and the fist flying, he usually landed on the words, "You're going to fail." Or something close, depending on the situation. I'm excited what he has to see when I come to him with my marriage problems. It was always his pessimism that made me want to outdo what he said I couldn't. Without these pessimistic words of encouragement, I wouldn't be where I am today. Now this is generally the point in the best man's speech, where the best man would humiliate the groom with stories of drunken craziness. Unfortunately, at the Citadel, when Philip was out getting drunk and crazy, I was in the library. And after graduation, when Philip was in Charleston getting drunk and crazy, I was in the Army. So I can't help you with any of these stories of humiliation, but I think these other groomsmen, you really want one. I'll tell you about it later. When Philip met Jenny, he had told me and the fam that he was seeing this new girl, and he was so excited for us to meet her. But when Philip first introduced me to Jenny, my first thought was, wow, she's hot. But my second thought was like, what's she doing with him? Now let me tell you folks, I've never seen Philip so infatuated with a woman in all my life. Fortunately for Philip, Jenny somehow made it past all my father's jokes about my mother being an exotic dancer. For the next several months, whether it was hanging out at Philip's apartment, going out to the bars, or late night line dancing, I found out that not only is Jenny a beautiful woman, but she's a great person. And anyone that can put up with Philip for this long gets my blessing. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I enjoy my singlehood. But looking at these two, and not just today, because everybody should look great on their wedding day, but whether it's hungover on a Sunday morning, with these two sitting on the couch in their sweatpants, I can tell how much they mean to each other, how much they enjoy each other's company, and how much they love each other. And that gives me hope. Hope that one day, I too, I too can find someone special. That part was... Did you work it right? So anyway, so I propose a toast to Philip and Jenny, may you two have a lifetime of happiness together, and the best is yet to come. I love you guys.